Hi, welcome to today's video. So today I want to talk about a very interesting topic, which is the fertility diet. This is a very long video, so I suggest you get your pen and paper and note down some points that might help. In the last video I did the fertility cleanse, where I said the idea behind the fertility cleanse is to cleanse two major organs in the body. The liver is responsible for getting rid of excess estrogen and also getting rid of toxins from your body. Then the uterus, on the other hand, houses the fetus. So the uterus needs to be in optimum performance. If you have issues of weak or improper circulation, the cleanse is very okay. And if you have other issues that you need to tonify, strengthen your uterus, you also need to go through the fertility cleanse. So today is the fertility video. Today is the fertility diet. So I usually recommend you go through the cleanse before the fertility diet. So the question is, what is a fertility diet? A fertility diet is a way of eating that helps support normal hormone balance. It also helps in the development of the sperm cells and also the development of the egg. So the fertility diet can also help stop nutrients in the body that your developing baby needs in order to fully develop. To understand this, you need to understand the most important factor here is we need to nourish the body with natural, organically grown foods. These are foods that are rich in antioxidants that help the body to repair and heal itself. You don't expect to feed the body with junks, fast food, fizzy drink, and expect to be okay. Those junks are full of free radicals that introduces toxins into your body. So I used to tell people, if you want to know whether the food you're eating is right, ask yourself, can your great-grandmother recognize this as food? And if your great-grandparents cannot recognize that as food, then the food is not healthy for your body. So again, I tell people, you can't buy a new car and fuel the car with expired diesel or expired fuel and expect the car to function well. You want to fuel your car with the best quality diesel. So why then do we take in junks when we know that these foods are very bad for us? So again, I've had cases when most of my clients come to me and ask, I'm having issues of amenorrhea or anovulation. The first question I ask them is, tell me about your diet, tell me about your eating habits. Most of them go ahead to give me their own different version of what they think healthy eating is. And you need to know that issues like frequent miscarriage and issues like amenorrhea or anovulation can actually get cured if you are on a proper fertility diet. Again, you need to understand that the building blocks of hormones are found in the food we eat. For instance, antioxidants present in some fresh fruit and vegetables help promote the egg cells and the sperm cells from free radical damage. Let's go down and talk about the benefit of the natural fertility diet. So number one on the list, this actually provides antioxidants to reduce free radical damage that might damage the health of both the sperm and the eggs. Also, you need to understand that hormones build themselves from the ingredients you provide them through your diet. So in order to balance your hormones, you need to actually eat proper diet. Again, the fertility diet also helps increase energy and libido by providing plenty of enzymes needed for your body biochemical reactions. It also assists in supporting the body's detoxification process. Now, if you notice that you have constant miscarriages, the fertility diet can also help you lower the risks of miscarriages. It also supports regular ovulation, and it also provides the right type of fats needed for hormonal production or hormone production. You need to know that fats are also good for the body, so you need to get the right type of fats, which are unsaturated fats. So the fertility diet also have foods in it that can help you provide the right kind of fats for your hormone production. It also increases the body's stores of nutrients for your developing baby. You want your baby to be healthy and sound, so you need to store the body with the right nutrients, so your baby can share from these nutrients in order to come out sound and fine. You don't want a baby with any form of deformity. That's why we recommend you on this fertility diet. Also, the number one cause of infertility is anovulation, that's lack of ovulation, and it can be remedied if you change your diet and embark on the natural fertility diet. So now I'm going to go down and give you the guidelines for eating for fertility. So these are the things you need to be aware of while on the fertility diet. Number one is drink clean water. When I mean clean water, I mean water that is not contaminated with fluoride and other preservatives. So usually I advise you avoid plastic water in plastic bottles, because this kind of water increases estrogen in the body and can lead to estrogen dominance. So if you're drinking, I suggest you store your water in glass cups or stainless cups, which is a better alternative to storing your water in glass bottle. Also, you can also use quality filters to filter your water at home. The number two on my list is eat loads of fresh fruits and vegetables. Loads of fresh fruits and vegetables are rich in antioxidants, they are rich in vitamins, they are rich in minerals, and also they are rich in fibers. Like I said, antioxidants help in hormonal balance and can help protect the egg and the sperm cells from free radical damage. So I also advise you go for organic fruit and vegetables if you can lay your hands on them. Organic fruit and vegetables are more healthier. It's a healthier version. So number three on my list is eat grass-fed meat. Now you might be wondering, what is the meaning of grass-fed meat? These are actually animals that raise themselves by themselves. They are animals that are raised outside, that this kind of animal get the chance to eat real food. They get the chance to get real nutrients, as opposed to animals that are raised inside. Those kind of animals are being fed with organic fertilizer to grow big. So, but grass-fed meat actually have the right fats. So, if you want to get the right fats that contains more of omega-3 and CLA, so go for grass-fed meats. Those kind of meats are more nutritious, and those kind of meat are the meat that you need to be eating. Number four on the list is eat organic whole fat dairy. Now you need to understand that you need to keep away from pasteurized milk or pasteurized dairy. So you need to eat more of organic milk or dairy. A way to get this, you can get this from cows that feed mostly on organic grass. So you have to ask yourself, where is my dairy coming from? So it has to come from the right source, which is organic cows that feed on organic grasses, not pasteurized dairy. So eat organic whole fat dairy. So again on the list is go for cold water fish. Now by cold water fish I mean white fish. That's a good example is the salmon, halibut, sardines. These are fish that are rich in omega-3 fatty acid, and is also a great source of protein and nutrients. So these are the kind of fish you need to eat. Again on my list is choose only free range or organic chicken. Now you need to understand that conventional chicken are kept very unclean, and most times they are fed with genetically modified feeds and also non-organic food. So you have to be going from wide free range chicken. So a way to do this, if you want to buy chicken in your favorite shopping mall, ask for the one with the label cage free. So you need to be getting your meat your meat source from organic meat. These are wild meat that are grown outside that gets and eats the right nutrient for them. So you don't want to be eating chicken that are grown with genetically modified feeds. So again, there is eat only grains in their whole and natural form. So you need to avoid processed grain that are in bread, semolina, pastas, and white rice. You need to know that grain in their whole form contains fiber, and fiber helps in getting rid of excess hormones, and also contains important vitamins and immune supporting properties. So if you're going for grains, I suggest you get your grains in their whole natural form, not processed grain. Again on my list is eat high fiber food with each meal. Fiber helps regulate the blood sugar and also get rid of excess estrogen. It also helps with fertility issues like PCOS. So it also helps promote normal hormonal balance. Some of the food that are rich in fiber are fruits and vegetables, dark leafy greens, and also beans. So again on my list, avoid refined sugar. This is where most people get it wrong. One of my clients told me that she takes natural juice. So when I asked her for the particular product, I discovered that it was actually a pasteurized juice that is sold in stores and marketed as natural. Now, this is a problem. So if you want to take the proper sugar, you have to know that you're doing it yourself. You're getting it from fruits and vegetables. You can use a juicer or a juice extractor to extract this kind of sugar from your fruit and vegetable. So you have to stay away from fizzy drinks, the likes of Coca-Cola and Coke. You have this kind of food can throw your sugar balance off limit, and it can cause you even other issues that are not even related to fertility. So you have to be very careful and stay away from processed or refined, any form of refined sugar. So again on my list, stay away from any form of processed soy. So the kind of soy you should be going for is fermented soy. Now, soy is known to have estrogen mimicking compound in them that introduces xenostrogen in the body and can in turn cause estrogen dominance, and which we can term as hormonal imbalance. So stay away from stuff like soy milk, soy protein, soy chips, any packaged and refined soy. Stay away from this. This has negative effect on your hormonal balance. So in this section, I want to talk about the important nutrients for fertility. There are some nutrients that have been shown to directly impact your fertility. This is a very long list, but I'll do as much as possible to be as brief as possible so I don't bore you with this video. So the number one micronutrient that is very important for fertility is the vitamin D. Vitamin D is needed to help create, it's needed for the body to help create hormones, which in turn affect ovulation and hormonal balance. So again, is the vitamin E. The vitamin E is known to help improve sperm health and motility in men. Again on the list is the coenzyme Q10. The coenzyme Q10 is necessary for every cell in your body for energy production. Again is the vitamin C. The vitamin C improves hormone level and increases fertility in women. And again is the lipoic acid. The lipoic acid is very important antioxidant because it not only helps protect the female reproductive organs, it also has been shown to improve the sperm quality and motility. Again is the B6, that's vitamin B6. It's also used as a hormone regulator, and it helps regulate blood sugar and alleviates any symptom of PMS. Again is the vitamin B12. The vitamin B12 has been shown to improve sperm quality and production. It also helps to boost the endometrial lining in egg fertilization. Also decreases chances of miscarriage. Again is a folic acid. Folic acid is one of the best known vitamins necessary for pregnancy. Other micronutrients are iron, selenium, zinc, essential fatty acids. Now going down to the macronutrients. The macronutrients you need are fats, protein and fiber. The important food you need to focus on if fertility is the case, the important food you need to now specifically focus on are eggs. Egg contains vitamin D, vitamin B12 and protein, and so you need to make sure that you're getting a farm fresh egg, which is very important. Again, it's nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds contain omega-3, zinc, vitamin E and protein. Like I said, you need to get grass-fed meats, which contains omega-3, iron, vitamin B12 and protein. Then you also need to get dark leafy vegetables, which contains iron, folic acid, vitamin B6 and vitamin E. Also fruit and vegetables are rich in vitamin C, flavonoids and varieties of antioxidants. The kind of food you should avoid like I said, you should avoid soda, you should avoid any form of pasteurized juice, you should avoid caffeine, you should avoid processed soy food unless you're going for the fermented soy. You should avoid GMO foods. Also you should avoid food with labeling fat free. See, most of the food we get in the supermarket, they'll have fat free on it, and in turns is something else. So now you might be wondering, so with all those nutrients, with all this food, how do I eat the fertility diet? What are the things I need to eat? So let's say daily you can focus on eating 1 serving of dark leafy vegetables. There is a lot of dark leafy vegetables. We have spinach, we have kale, and a host of others. Then you can also focus on 1 fresh vegetable juice containing 2 servings of vegetable juice. If you have a juicer in your house, you can juice celery, kale, spinach, and these are also, you can also add superfoods like wheatgrass and spirulina. So you can have 1 to 2 eggs daily. Remember, I said your egg supposed to be organic egg. Also 1 serving of nuts. With nuts we have the almond nuts, we have the walnuts, so make sure that you have nuts. Also 1 to 3 serving of vegetable of fruits. There are some varieties of fruits you can take. Also 1 serving of fertility superfood. What do I mean by fertility superfood? Food like the maca. The maca is a fertility superfood you should know. Also, a fertility superfood you should know is spirulina, also royal jelly. But once you have maca, you will be very fine. And you also use coconut oil or coconut oil daily instead of other oils. Coconut oil is preferably. Also whole grain. Whole grain is also very, very amazing. On weekly basis you can eat the lentils or beans, like that's twice a week, or grass-fed organic meat twice a week. or you can also add liver to your food. So a typical example of your menu can be once you wake up in the morning, you can drink 1 quart water. You can drink 1 glass of water, 1 quart of water. Then your breakfast can be oatmeal and walnuts. Oatmeal, egg, your breakfast can be egg, oatmeal, and walnuts. Then do your snacks. Your snacks can be you can have smoothies. Your smoothie can contain banana, dates, protein powder, green powder, maca, spirulina, and any milk of your choice. Then your lunch will contain vegetables, chicken, stir fry, sesame seeds. You can add seal walnut on top. Then your snacks can contain green juice, celery, spinach, apple, and ginger. All this you can combine it and juice it together. Your dinner can contain green fed beef, tacos, lentils, and the rest of them. And desserts might be totally up to you. So you get the idea what I'm trying to say. The idea is to understand the kind of food you should be eating and also find a way to incorporate it in your diet. There's no one size fit all. If you understand that you're meant to be eating more of vegetables, if you understand you're meant to be eat grass-fed meat, if you understand you're meant to eat more fiber, less of soy, stay away from refined sugar and all that, then you now have a stronger understanding of what the fertility diet is all about. So if you find this video interesting, subscribe to my channel, Reprovive. Please don't leave without subscribing. I beg you, it's very important to me. Subscribe. Then also head on to Instagram and Twitter and follow me on Reprovive. Thank you very much. See you next time.